Hey, what is going on, you all? It is Jay Prissy coming at you again, and y'all, I just have to say, subscribe and click those likes up button and give me your comments because I want to know what you all thought about tonight of Real Housewives of Atlanta, baby. This was so good, and we have all been waiting. Okay, now I'm just gonna say this. Yeah, it started off like, okay, Nene opening her gifts. Okay, that was cute. All right, now her and Portia having lunch together. You know, Portia is telling her how she feeling and everything else. She's still wearing her wedding ring. It's like, girl, get that thing turned into a pendant and wear it around your neck, okay? Or if not, you know, put it up, but don't wear it on your ring finger. Like Portia is trying to say, you know, because she still, you know, feel like that she's still married and everything else, and she kept it sacred because of, you know, what she believe in and all these other things. But it's just like a lot of loopholes and a lot of mystery with her and Cordell that we're gonna have to get, you know, really find out what the hell really happened. Like, why did all of a sudden this man just up and just leave her? And she had to find out through Twitter later on in the show. We see that, you know, she found out through Twitter that he filed for a divorce, and she said she had an inkling, and she asked him, and he acted like everything was cool, but then, you know, he started acting kind of funny with her and then tried to serve her papers. Like, to me, that was very cowardly, and that was really fucked up of Cordell to do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that was cool, and I would never thought that he would do, you know, Portia like that. It was just like, man, this is really sad. Because we all was like, okay, she said she put this in the atmosphere. She claimed this in the universe, and she wanted this and that or whatever. And she was being the trophy wife. And, you know, they was saying staying in a beautiful home and all of these things, you know. So that was like pretty interesting of like now this season coming up that, hey, they're not even together, you know. So we've been knowing that, of course. Thank God for the media. But that was like really fucked up. But anywho, let's get into Miss Kenya blowing with the wind. Like she say it's fabulous, but baby, she was giving me drab, okay? With that dry ass hair, that dry ass makeup, with that dry ass skin. And baby, let me tell you, I have dry skin too. Don't get me wrong. But I feel like this, Kenya, you are supposed to be so high and mighty, gone with the wind, fabulous and everything else. Like, girl, you supposed to always come correct, but you don't. You be half-ass stepping, and now it makes it look as if though, like, is it true that you wasn't paying this lady? Was it true that your ass is broke? Like, what happened to the DVDs and all this production stuff and these investments and all this other stuff? Surely you could have sold that damn furniture that you let Nene use in LA, because she ain't using it now, and Nene can pay for her own damn furniture. Surely you could have sold that on Craigslist or eBay or something. Come on now, like, why you broke? You know, but she claiming she not. But she walked in that bitch like she was broke, coming in there talking to Cynthia, trying to raise hell, or why Nene bothered to invite Walter. Like, girl, it's not your day. Of course, they still friends. Like, that's her husband. Don't have a problem. Greg don't have a problem with this dude, Walter. And neither does Nene. So if that's who they felt like that they wanted to just go ahead and invite her, you should have been big enough of a woman to say, you know what, I'm over this and everything else. You don't even have to be on the same row with this guy. Okay, we could tell like you are just broken goods and you are still just really tripping over that. Like, girl, evidently Bravo ain't got no problem. Okay, because his ass still be showing up. Okay, now Candy and her man, apparently her mama have a problem with him now. And let the word be known that she feel like he's the opportunist, which I kind of felt like it was going to lead to be that way with that mom, because it was like, you know, she was really liking him and everything else. And I was like, well, that's good because, you know, AJ not here and everything else and stuff like that, you all. But I was just like, you know, she was like really giving Candy a hard time with AJ and, you know, what happened to him. It was like, man, did the mama really know something about this dude lifestyle and everything else? Not to say his love for Candy, I don't know, you know what I'm saying? It was just like, that was a tragic, and I was happy to see Candy back happy. You know, did they move fast? Of course, we all know they move fast, but hey, they are two grown people and they know whether or not if they want to be together or not. And my thing is this, I'd rather see two people get together and build a life together instead of being together for damn near 10 years and you going to watch your your children damn near in high school, and then you all of a sudden want to get married when they going to college. Like, no. So, I don't knock people for doing what they do, you know what I'm saying? But evidently the mama started hearing the buzz around town, I guess the T baby around ATL, that Todd is an opportunist, he's a cheater, and she just really trying to protect, I guess, the assets of what her daughter has built. But I just feel like, I don't know. We're going to have to really find out, is it true? Because them trailers, baby, they was looking mighty spicy. And I'm going to tell you, baby, I was on the edge of my seat. Like, what the hell? Candy, your friend messing with Todd and all this other stuff, baby. It is supposed to get good. So that was like, whoa, and he had the nerve to say, while him and Candy and Todd was talking, Todd had the nerve to say that the reason why Portia and Cardell are not together is because Candy and the rest of them got in her head. No, they saw through that bullshit. And of course we all know that, baby, they know how to read, okay? Like Nene used to say about Cynthia, she knows how to read, baby. And they all read that bullshit, especially Nene. She knew the place that she was coming from. But of course, not Cynthia, what's her name? Candy and Nene was trying to tell Portia, all of them was saying a little bit something, but at the end of the day, Candy was just saying that no, that wasn't their fault, and I feel like this: if your marriage was that weak, where this man decided he could come in and just say, oh, we don't want to be together because you listen to these women. Shit, what was it based on from jump? You know what I'm saying? That wasn't cool. And also, it gets into seeing Portia going through the deposition. Yeah, the deposition or whatever, other divorce. And, she was just saying that, talking to her mom now and everything, and was saying that how Cardell was acting in there, and he didn't have no valid reason into divorcing her and everything else. So that was just some bullshit. And her mama was hot about it. And she was like, was it all about an image? And baby, the mama brought out something that was very good. Ooh, we didn't know that. She was like, he only showed up at the hospital only one time when Portia had a miscarriage. And one day, she was in the hospital for a fucking week. The staff is asking her, isn't she married? That right there, that gave me chills over J. Prince's body. I'm just saying, you all, that is cruel, and that is really heartless. If Cardell actually did that, I don't know, but I just have to say, Portia mama is so gorgeous to me, okay? But I'm just that's really cruel. And she was like, she didn't want to have her child to have to go through that. They had this fairy tale wedding and all this other stuff. It was just really, that was really fucked up if Cardell did do that. Now, Cynthia had this thing, this all white party at her new place, and of course it's looking beautiful. Everything is looking nice. The people coming in with their white, and Wild Apollo didn't have on no white. And Kenya, she comes in looking all dry, and what it looked like, because when she had to talk with Cynthia, her ass ain't had no damn white. And I think that was Lauren's skirt she had on, but that top, I know it was she on that damn top, because that fabric, it wasn't giving me crisp. It looked like it was comfortable or whatever, but it was girl, you really is giving me dry broke right now. And it just looked she was oh, Lawrence, I need to get it together. I don't have no white. And he was oh, bitch, I was going to wear this white skirt, but I guess I'll let you wear that, but you're going to have to find your own top. And it was okay, cool. So when she probably got over to Lawrence's house, he's we're going to fix this, and tied it in a knot for her, and was okay, bam, there you go. Okay, and let me give you some bangles to go along with it. It was just she has a nice shape or whatever, but it was I need her to put it together. Come on, Kenya. When you over here trying to be out with this bullshit, coming and asking Nene about Walter and stuff, talking about what's Walter that bitch, he was there. Quit playing games as if you didn't. And Nene was letting her know she can invite whoever the fuck she wanted to invite. So I was yes, give her Nene. And after that, it was she kept trying to, pull on Nene or whatever. Did y'all see her pull on Nene's ear? I thought Nene was going to lose it on that bitch, but she did not. And she was like, you know, you are in my personal space. Probably because she know Kenya. And like, girl, it's not that serious. But I'm loving it, the fact that Nene has grown. And it was like, girl, I'm bigger than this. Girl, I'm fabulous. I ain't got time for this. She didn't do that. But she handled it. And she walked the fuck out. She ain't got to say, oh, you know, I'm better than this or whatever. Her presence let it be known when she walked the fuck out. Peter escorted her out on the side door, I guess, going to another place or whatever. And Greg was backing up like, okay, I'm watching our back. You know, I don't need no shit running up on us. You know, so that was kind of cool. But all I'm going to say is that it gets very, very, very interesting when those trailers are coming about, because now I got some questions. You know, Peter bought this, I guess, this construction place, so whatever you want to call it, warehouse, with his money and Cynthia money. But we all know Cynthia is still probably be packing and, you know, a little bit more than Peter. And I'm just like surprised, because I'm like, Peter got bought one, but with this new trailer that they showed us, like, bought one going into foreclosure, and you done set off in another business. It's like, what the hell is going on? And it's like, you know what? It look like they marriage gonna be in a little trouble. I don't know. But, you know, them finances ain't nothing to be played with. And also, baby, Kenya crazy ass kept that text of Apollo. Y'all remember that text that they had or whatever? I guess them talking or whatever about a little something fellatio, giving a little head or whatever. So that's gonna be interesting, because Miss, what's her name, Miss Frazier, look like she ain't playing. And also it look like Candy be like she want to set it off. They look like they at this pajama jam party. I'm just like, man, I just cannot wait. But you all, I must say that I am so happy Atlanta is back in effect, and I am just waiting for the rest of the drama. And until then, I'll talk to y'all later. All right.